Hello, hello, hello. Look, I took my glasses off. Now you can tell how really crappy I look. Ha ha ha. I did get a shave though. I think I told you that yesterday. What is that? Oh, that's a picture. Ah, you know what it's a picture of? Me getting baptized. You know what baptized is? It's when some preacher takes you and he says, "In the name of God, do you believe in Jesus?" and shit. And then he whooshes you down under the water and back. See, and I was like 8 or 9, and they come to me and they said, "Do you know who Jesus is?" Duh. Do you believe in Jesus? Duh. I mean, that's all I heard all the time I was growing up. So then you're saved. So now you got to get baptized. So I went and got baptized, and I went down in there and I got baptized, and then they said, "Hey, we didn't get enough pictures." So, oh crap. So I probably didn't say that. But anyway, I got down in the water again. And as I moved down in the water, my pants filled up with air. And just as I stepped right off of the bottom step, they went whoosh. Whoa. It was funny. That picture, I'm laughing. But you know what's not funny? The 50 years I spent after I got that stupid baptism thinking that I could serve a God that didn't exist. You know, I spent 50 years praying and praying and trying and throwing my life away because I couldn't just be somebody that warmed up a pew. I had to go out and save people. I had to go out and preach on the street, and I had to sing, and I was a music director, and I was a program director at a Christian radio station. I did a lot of stuff like that. And you know what? By the time I got right down to it, I looked back and I said, I have never once had a prayer answered. Not once. So then I started doing some research, and I figured out just how stupid the whole idea is. I mean, one guy, 800-year-old guy with a couple of sons, built this big ass boat that puts all the animals in there. Are you kidding? Yeah, it's really stupid ass story. And then there's incest, so we're all people from incest. That's good. You know, God set that up. So, I even got baptized again because I'd been in the Assembly of God church. And then I went back, wanted to go with my mother, and I wanted to join the church with my mother, and she's a Baptist. So they told me I had to get baptized all over again. I thought that was really stupid. I did it. And then I wish I hadn't because, either you are or you ain't. But, there was a fundamentalist moron. I could go on a long time, but I'm not. I'm going to tell you there ain't no God. I figured that out after 50 years. And you need to figure that out before you have 50 years of bad stuff. And I could tell you some bad stuff. Pain and agony and people treating you like shit. And betrayal, lying. And never mind. All right. Well, that's it for today. I hope you come back tomorrow.